Yo, we are Pack Street Collectibles, and when we're not busy building a business, we like to kick back, relax, unwind, and just talk with our friends. This is the Break Room. Okay, so on today's episode of the Break Room, we are playing another game of To Be Listed, a show where we list the top 5 of random subjects that sometimes you suggest. On today's episode, we are listing top 5 best gaming consoles. So what warrants a gaming console? Anything you could play video games on. Today, excited to announce our special guest. Our first special guest of season 2
Yes.
is
Marty After Dark.
Marty After Dark, recording artist, producer. I selected you because you do talk about video games a lot on your social media.
I love video games.
Yeah, so that's how I was like, this dude will be perfect.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I've been stalking him for the past couple of days. And I'm asking you a question right now.
Uh-huh.
Me and Sean, we coming up with an ill-ass trap corrido, and I'm telling you,
Let's get
my
it.
shit is fire.
Oh,
Let's-
yeah,
let's
he's
get
got
it.
he's got it in his bones.
Yeah?
Yeah, see?
Shoot.
Yo, he's on it. He's on it.
We are going to get into the list starting at our 5th and then work our way down.
Okay, so then my 5th would be the PS3, the PlayStation 3.
Okay, that is a good number 5.
Yeah, and the reason is, it's actually a console that I still play. I never got up to the PS4 or PS5, but I always kept the PS3 around because you could watch Netflix on it. I had Hulu on it. I had HBO Go on it. And I actually still play Fight Night on there. That's the only game that I play on there.
Fight Night, that's what I was thinking about when I was picking these consoles is like how much fun I had playing like specific titles.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And PS3, free online gameplay.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Free online
if I'm not
gameplay?
mistaken, I'm not a PlayStation fan at all. But Blu-ray, right?
Yes.
The first one?
Yes,
to
that
do
was the
it?
first console to have Blu-ray. And when I was a young boy, I was like, this is the shit. But it's like kind of all the same.
But you still didn't have the money to get the TV to actually...
Yeah, you needed the Blu-ray
yeah.
TV.
He was watching Blu-ray movies on the fucking aux.
Yeah.
Yo, ain't that the truth?
My number 5, it would be... And this is going back. Sega Genesis.
Oof, that's a good one. That's a good
Sega
one.
Genesis.
That was actually gonna be my 5th. It was like
Yeah.
I was going back and forth.
Really?
between them.
You know what? That didn't cross my mind when making my list, and I'm surprised. Because
But
now that
like-
you say it, I'm like,
I remember like playing like the Terminator, Aladdin.
oh my god, bro. Those games were hard
fucking,
as fuck.
The Looney Tunes game.
I like Sonic
Sonic was good on there, yeah.
That's what I think about when I think of
and Toy Story.
Yeah.
You ever played
Yeah,
Toy
the
Story?
Toys, oh,
Toy
that
Story.
was
The Toy Story for
Toy
Sega Genesis is sick.
Oh my
Yeah, that was
God,
one of the
bro.
best ones.
Yeah.
And Squares.
Damn, it's been so fucking long since I've played anything Sega.
Yeah. No, same.
Damn, that came unexpected. I wasn't expecting those Sega Genesis. My number 5, and this is why I'm happy Josh ain't here because he'll give me shit for this. I only put it on there for one reason. My number 5 is Xbox 360. And it squeaked its way in here, bro. Be happy, Xbox fans. Be happy I even gave you recognition and put you on the list. The only reason that you guys made this list, Xbox fans,
Yo, you a lesbian.
is Halo. Halo is what made Xbox 360 made this list because that's the reason why I bought an Xbox.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
save that argument.
When I was a young
I'ma
boy,
save that argument.
when I was a young boy, I bought it just for that. It was fun to have a 4-player game that was actually enjoyable, 4-player split screen. But that's all my Xbox 360 did, and that game was so amazing that it actually made it make my list. So I wasn't about to pay monthly like no fucking Boost Mobile card to be able to play online. All right, let's go to Martin's number 4.
Well, so I'm just gonna piggyback off that because my 4th is Xbox 360, and it's for the same
Oh.
reason. That was Halo 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly why I have it in my 4th spot because of Halo 3. And I remember spending a lot of time doing, no scoping people, shoddy snipes, Guardian. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That was my shit.
Bro, the sticky grenades.
Yeah, the stickies,
the hammer in the middle.
the
Oh
what are
yeah.
they called? the Banshees.
Yeah, bro.
What's the other map called? It was like 2 maps.
Valhalla.
Valhalla, yeah.
That's
So
my
that's
shit.
my number 4.
Yeah. Yo, we might be related.
Their skin color matches.
Dude,
Number 4.
our last name is only one vowel apart.
Yeah, bro. And I've told you before. I've scrolled down my IG before and mistook you for me before. I was like, I don't remember this.
Number 4 for me is just PlayStation. PlayStation.
The original?
Original
Oh,
PlayStation.
wow.
Classic. I love it.
Wow.
Because
That's high.
the early, Sega, then like PlayStation, there was no Xbox.
Okay, yeah. So it's like as it was coming. This is like before Xbox was introduced to the market.
So PlayStation, anything original you could think about. I just all the racing games.
I think of one game. The racing games?
The racing
And
games.
then I think of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I can't really think of like no names, but it was like the racing games or like fighting games and like
There's Twisted Metal.
fucking
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
I feel like that for me. I wasn't really on it, but that's the game that.
Man, Spyro
Spyro.
was man.
So many classics for that.
Yes,
For the PlayStation.
yes.
My number 4 is the PlayStation 4. And it's the first thing that I experienced the VR headset with. And way better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was like when the Nintendo Wii first came out with that interactive play, it was like kind of glitchy, like it's what you would expect.
Yeah.
PS4, the virtual headset, that shit, you actually feel like there's a mode where you can watch a movie in a house.
Yeah.
Nah,
Just fucking, and you think you're there.
You hype beast in there.
Take your headset off and you're in your little shitty house wanting to cuss your wife out. PS4, that's a great system because of the VR headset.
My number 3, Game Boy Color.
Whoa.
Game Boy Color, and the reason for that is because Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Silver.
Yeah, we could collaborate on that because that's my number 3 also.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Game Boy Color. I mean, that system was so like a part of me at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? We took those everywhere. Every time we had like quinceañera, sweet 15s, and like family parties, I would always take them. My cousins would have them too. Like we'd be battling. Like brought the links.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Pokemon Blue was my first actual Game Boy was a Pocket.
The Pocket, John.
Which it was before the color. It was
one,
just black and white though. Like it was.
Was it black and white?
Yeah, the Pocket was black and white.
The Game Boy Pocket. Yeah, it was. I remember that, and it was.
Is that the one like you gotta use that light attachment for?
No, it was small. Even the color, you needed a light attachment. But it didn't have a light. It just you would have to.
Yeah, it was just like
it was, because the original Game Boy was big as shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's like they made a smaller Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Game Boy Color for both of your number 3s. Right?
Yeah.
I don't remember playing this as number 3. I would have thought it would have been higher. But Nintendo 64 for my number 3. Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, 007, Paper Mario. The list goes on. I'm sure this is probably on all of our lists. 4-player consoles are just the shit.
Yeah.
Nintendo is the shit in general.
It is.
Let's go to number 2. We get spicy now.
My number 2 is the Nintendo GameCube. And the reason for that, and I think we're all heading in the same direction.
Yeah.
That is also my number 2.
What?
Yeah.
Also, we have the same list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Super Smash Bros. Melee, Mario Sunshine.
Oh my, I was. Oh my
Metroid
God.
Prime. I was gonna put them number 1.
That's both of y'all number 2.
All right, yeah.
My number 2. My number 2 is the original PlayStation. Yes. So
Yeah.
this is what made me become a Sony boy. Is that a thing that people say? It's got the best games, like I said. Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
No, it does not. Let's. I'm gonna start arguing now.
Bro, no. It's PlayStation. Xbox wasn't here yet. Papa, this is before your time. Yo.
And Metal Gear, right?
Metal Gear, yeah.
Oh my God,
Bro, Silent Hill.
How did I forget about that
Silent
shit?
Hill came out for PlayStation.
Well, the number 1, I'm sure you all guessed it already. It's Nintendo 64. The reason for that is, they had Super Smash Bros. They had Mario 64, but they had Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, which is to me the best game of all time. They had also Donkey Kong 64, which
Oh my God,
Donkey Kong 64.
Bro, I can't believe I
Bro,
forgot about that.
I remember getting the Jungle Japes edition N64. It was like the green. It was like the transparent green. The bundle kit with the 64 with the Donkey Kong 64.
Gosh,
Those two
yes,
games
they
alone
got
is like
it.
wow. Not
Nintendo
to mention
64 holds up a lot because Banjo Kazooie,
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye,
Banjo-Kazooie.
all the wrestling games.
Yeah.
I was big into
WWE.
them.
Yeah.
Mario Tennis. Oh, this was a fun one. South Park.
South Park. I do remember that. Yeah.
We got some good games.
All my cousins had 64s and shit, and you had Pokemon Stadium right there.
Yeah, part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
Pokemon
2.
Snap, Yoshi Story. I still play these games to this day. Like I had Pokemon Snap on my PC and shit.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Snap's the replay value's up there.
Yeah.
What about Zelda?
Ocarina of
You said
Time.
your favorite game
That's-
of all time.
I still play it to this day. I like played it 3-4 times, beat it. Yeah.
But like
so, yeah.
Zelda fans are like real
Yeah, because it's the
You can still play that like over and over again.
because
Crazy.
to me like Zelda opened up like the real open world type gaming shit.
Yeah. Tennessee 4. Is that yours?
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Don't tell me it's what I think
My
it
number
is.
one
Bro.
is first of all, fuck you. Xbox 360.
Get the fuck.
I have strict reasoning behind it. For one, you can't tell me this system was around for some of the best memories ever.
I guess for
had
you.
it too. Modern Warfare 2 was on there. It was the biggest, best shit talking on the planet.
Okay.
After school, boom, Xbox, Modern Warfare 2.
I don't know, bro.
Halo, which is
Halo. Okay.
he's a fucking god to me. Sean knows this is my favorite.
Yes. He has a big
Character.
Halo collection.
I'm just a big ass Halo fan, but it was always better than PlayStation.
He said
The
he was gonna show
lobbies
up in a
were
helmet
better.
today.
The online gameplay. Xbox
The lobbies
3
were better.
the
lobbies.
Xbox online play was hands down the best online play out of every system.
This man wants to do
There
a
was a
documentary
reason-
right now.
There was a reason
on
why
Xbox
PlayStation
360.
shit was for free, because it was fucking ass. That's why.
Right.
We had the
Right.
What were they called,
chats,
bro?
the fucking. You could send messages to calling them, you know.
See, but this is why, bro. Xbox people will put the chat lobbies as one of the reasons why their system is great. But I remember like just talking shit to people in person, what GameCube and Nintendo 64. That was more fun than being able to be in your room.
Oh my lord.
I'll fuck you up and eat your children, you bastard.
But it's how we play it now. It revolutionized how we play.
Yeah,
now.
I guess, but I can't see anybody. Maybe there's probably 3 people, and they're probably all your friends who would agree that a 360 is better than a GameCube.
Okay, comments go off right now.
Comments, please.
because this shit's about to
Alright,
be.
so
crazy.
let's move on to my number one. With
Yes,
that being
please,
said,
because he is called
the
talking
best-
that nonsense.
the best system in the world, and my mind will never change, is the Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube takes the cake. It's got Mario titles. It's got the game's graphics aren't bad. They're fun
They're
games that
great.
you could
They're
turn on
amazing.
now and still enjoy the games. I can't even think of games that aren't good for the GameCube.
Hubert.
I guess, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess Hubert. There's probably a few bad games out there, but bro,
True Crime.
yo,
SpongeBob.
Bro, SpongeBob Battle for
Yes.
Bikini Bottom was
That's
on there.
Beautiful Joe. You guys ever play that?
I never knew that was a game until a couple weeks ago. Someone brought it up in the comments on our IG.
Beautiful Joe. Yeah, we had that.
I'm pretty sure, yes, please, in the comments, back me up that GameCube is better than that.
Hold up.
360.
SSX Tricky?
Yo,
Did you?
SSX
That's the one I
Tricky.
was forgetting about, bro.
Yes.
SSX Tricky.
That was a
Stop
fun ass
playing.
game. Dude,
Stop
now that
playing.
you say that, it reminds me of that one game, the freestyle BMX game. Do you remember that?
Dave Mirra?
Max. Fuck.
Nah, bro. I'll show
There's
you
not
the.
Dave
I'll show
Mirra?
you the. I'll show you the cover of it. You'll probably remember it.
Yes,
Bro,
freestyle. Yeah.
Yo, that
yeah.
shit was fun as hell.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Bro, GameCube.
It's the perfect system.
It is. It's Nintendo 64, but enhanced. You know what I mean? Just. And I was sad when consoles started coming out after that you couldn't plug in 4 controllers. Or like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like I just like that.
You want
bro.
that tactile, like
yeah,
the touch.
you
yeah.
want to plug shit in, bro.
Yeah, no, that's
I
true.
mean,
The
number one.
Wavebird when that shit came out.
Yo,
What? I had my Wavebird. Stop playing with me. Like
Yo,
all my goofy ass bros, they had the wired controls.
yo.
I had the Wavebird, bro.
You
Stop
plug
playing.
something in, and then
Yeah.
it attaches to that, right?
Yeah.
Also, if we left systems out that you guys played, please put a list down below. Follow us on our socials. We are growing. Yo, Marty After Dark. Plug your stuff. I'm also going to put it in the description below. Please follow my boy right here.
I'm on Instagram, Marty After Darkness. You can go to my website also, martyverse.com. That's Martyverse with a Z, no E. And then all my socials are on there. Just got the album out, Life and Times. Definitely go check me out.
Definitely.
For sure.
Everything is linked below, too. Thank you guys so much for chilling with us. Until next time, you know that what we always say, our slogan.
Backstreet is back. All right.
Great times, great times.
I love it.